Hello everyone, this is Janet from Mixed Media Mama. I'm going to come to you today with a really quick, simple, easy, my version of what another team member on Tracie Fox Creative design team, Joie. She did what was called, and I'm going to link it below so you all can go see it if you haven't seen it anyway. I believe it's called envelope Flappy thing or envelope Flappy, whatever it's called. It's just recent. I'll link it. And it's just fabulous. However, I wanted to use Tracie Fox's kits and to make it as easy. Joie, she had extra books lying around, so she used book pages, really nice quality book pages, and she just used it that way and still used some of Tracie's kits. However, I wanted to do it so I could showcase Tracie's kits. So here is the pertinent information on Tracie. I will link that one below also. And here is, I used 4 kits. The outside of all of the envelopes is from the Teal Grunge. And you can see, and one of the reasons I absolutely love, these are my favorite color schemes ever, but you can see that I played off the teal and the rose and the orange and incorporated the Notelets Set, because the Notelets Set just blends so well with that. And here is the background paper of the Notelets Set. It's just, and so this is a belly band from one of the Notelets Set. And I just clipped it on there with 2 paper clips. So the first envelope, the largest envelope, I will link Joey's below. The largest envelope has these 3 cards that I made from the Notelets Set also. I increased the size of Tracie's digital. That's why this one is so large. And then I do that majority of the time when I print out, just because I never know when I'm going to need a larger page of that particular kit. So when I print them out, I always print the largest that I can put onto a page, and then the regular size too, as Tracie puts them out. So they are just so beautiful. I just backed them onto letterhead paper so they're nice and sturdy. And as you can see, I just made a nice, there's that belly band with the 2 paper clips. I just flipped it. I did add, let me see up here, I added a little bit of nice sheer lace from each. I sewed it on. And yes, my cat is wanting me to pet her. And I just sewed it on there. And then I just made a nice strip, collage strip. And I just love that. I like to incorporate in my strips now that I have extra packaging, you know, and it's just a nice little piece of plastic. It gives it a little bit different shine. I like the different shines. Excuse me. And then I just sewed it, basically. So these just fit nice and snug in here. You don't have to put 3. You can just put 1 piece of paper. I like the cards because, you know, that's just the way I am. So the next envelope is a medium-sized envelope, and I just made a nice little kind of a wonky size. You know, the things are, the edges are just not cut straight, but I love it. I think it's just a nice little wonky specimen slide. I have a die that is for something else, and I like the shape of it, so I just put some plastic of packaging, put a Tracie bird, and I think this was the bird catalog tag, and then her number Snip, and I put it on there and used it. So the inside of that second medium size envelope. I just put an identification tag in there, and then another collage strip, and using her bird catalogs. So then the other medium size envelope, I just made a nice little tuck. So I just used one of her identification. There again, pretty much on every sheet, every page that Tracie makes, I print out one I enlarge the whole sheet and print them out, because like I said, I never know when I will use the larger designs versus the smaller regular designs. And this is one of them. I just enlarged the tag of that sheet and backed it with a little tea bag and then a label, and yeah, it worked out really well. Nice little tuck. This is just a specimen die from another die set. I used a playing card, and I loved the purple because the purple will just really play off on the opposite color of blues is the purples. So it really played off very well. And then I just made it into a nice little specimen, backed it on some craft, made a nice little tuck spot. So that is my second envelope. And then there again, made a nice little collage. Scraps. Used one of the Notelets Set background, put it onto the back of a flashcard, and then just use some washi tape. Really simple. I mean, Joie just is so good about making her videos so easy to understand and things simple. But I wanted to give you, here's another collage. Just love those, and you can kind of see that I use a plastic packaging. I don't know, I'm holding on to it, but it is so neat. It just gives it a nice little look. So that is the smallest envelope, and there again, another little, I just shortened a tag from one of those notelets. And then when the flaps come together, it makes this beautiful. I added a background from the Notelets set, and then just collaged with one of Tracie's bird catalog tags. It's just so very nice. In the video of Joey's, she used book pages, really beautiful, very sturdy book pages from books that we all have around. However, I decided to use the same size as her book pages, but only of Tracie's. So that is the connection. I just did it a little bit different because I wanted to incorporate this beautiful kit of Tracie's, the Teal Grunge. When sometimes I get in my classes, people kind of look at that and they say, oh, that's really not but I wanted them to see how I can incorporate maybe some of what they gravitate to and how they can incorporate with the grungy style and still make it look very, very well. How they can incorporate the lighter colors with the darker colors of the grunge. So this is just a shout out to my fellow teammate Joie. Thank you, Joie. This was a great, I'm going to make more of these, maybe not stuff them so much so people can use them and put them into my journals. Actually, this is a great easy when I need just to do kind of a mass production. I may make 3 or 4 of these envelope flappy things and use them. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. I will put all the information down below. And if you haven't looked at the rest of the design team, we are rocking the new kits. That Tracie, she is putting out the kits like no other. And let me tell you, from mixed media to cards to beautiful, beautiful books and journals, it is just fabulous. Take a look at the rest of the team. Link is down below, and you all have a great, great rest of the day and week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for liking and subscribing. Take care now. Bye.